Welcome back to our Let's Play of Disco Elysium. Well, it's dark. Okay, I do have the flashlight. When we last left off, I was, exploring this, basement area after, and this is probably going to sound weird, preserving a corpse needed for a investigation in the basement of a bookstore in a freezer shaped like a huge, hideous, terrifying bear. So, did not mean to do that. Let's continue.
The dusty radio computer sleeps on its wired frame, forgotten and unused. Its keyboard has a rectangular on-off button. A piece of paper still hangs from the printer.
Let's turn it on.
The machine lights up like some prehistoric animal stirring from its slumber, revealing fluorescent play and print keys on the keyboard. The hatch on the machine's central compartment is wide open.
What's in the
It's
corpse?
empty like a beehive without its brood. Some cables have been left dangling, disconnected.
This is where the memory should be.
Hit print.
Nothing happens.
Hit play.
Nothing happens. Something's missing. There's no tape on the play.
Okay. Well, then I'll find a tape. Maybe. Oh. You want to talk?
Okay. What do you think is going on with that computer, chalkboard, and fireplace?
I think... failed business, the only question is what the hell would it
Yes,
make?
that is the question.
Then takes a step back, steepling his
Like he's
hands.
ready to lay out a fine theory, crafted together like a puzzle box.
Go for it.
It looks like one of those popular pen and paper role-playing games. Only these people were trying to automate it, make it work on radio computers.
Well, then what's the point if you're not playing it yourself?
Utter madness, he thinks, as a compliment.
How are they planning to do
Two
that?
polling stations. None of the players have to be physically present. Anyone in the world can participate in the game, as long as they have a two-way radio.
Oh. Well, when you put it that
Then
way.
there's the game master frequency that listens in on the smaller polling stations. I think that was supposed to coordinate the stories, functioning as a master of ceremonies of sorts.
Coordinating so many games would take a whole switchboard of people, possibly divided into sub-frequencies.
Has anyone ever done this before?
Not to my knowledge. They make automated games in Grand Messina, Königstadt. You know, places with industry.
Not in Rivershore West, among the ruins.
But I don't think anyone has attempted to create an interinsular game before. We just don't have the technology.
And this was a role-playing game?
Indeed, those Welkins are a dead giveaway. Role-playing people love that stuff. The world looks like a modified version of the Rewind board game, with hit death from it.
Super cool. Someone should give them millions of real immediately. This game is too good to be left unfinished.
What do you think happened to the company?
No idea. They stopped filling up the schedule in the chalkboard.
Wow.
Indeed, it's ambitious and untethered from reality, but
They were insane. It was a play to cheat money out of their investors. The world is cold and lonely. This would keep it company.
I don't think so. I think they genuinely believe.
Pipes hollow and racked.
Okay, let's keep moving.
Alright. Alright, what's over here? It's like that. Slipstream printed. Steel rotor blades bearing Slipstream logo. Oh, filament memory. Does that go in the computer, maybe? Or in the printer?
Tiles on the cube are still smoldering.
Production
Casting like a
skills.
smooth draw, the filament slides into place. On the keyboard, the play key starts blinking.
Plus
A
Prague.
bar of fabric right above the keyboard starts producing a soft hum. The sound of static seeps through the machine's planar magnetic driver. The static gets louder, slowly filling up the abandoned hall, until a voice speaks out, crackling and old, cutting into the air.
Good evening, Doctor's accident en rue de Saint-Guélaine. This is the Indian repeater station. Please repeat. Is this the production schedule?
What's
The
production?
filament you have inserted into the reader. That was a question. Have you inserted this into the core?
Yes.
Good. Please repeat the password.
Password. Of course it would have a password. That's why there's a human administrator involved.
No. I am contractually obliged to protect the privacy of the filament holder for stress accident. Without filing a warrant with Intel, I cannot give you access to this filament.
Okay.
I'm afraid we are not doing that, unless we want to wait for a month.
Now, can you please repeat the password? Received. I will register this login attempt.
Don't worry. Passwords are a way of turning up sooner or later.
Portrait accident. Is there anything else I can do for you today?
Alright.
Yes, I am alive. I am 74 years old and my name is Yvonne.
She repeats passwords. Programming people are all paranoid.
I work as a repeater at the East Indian repeater station. It's my job to know where you are for such accident. As for me, well, I am sitting in my cubicle, surrounded by a wall of radios.
Gotcha.
On an island on the river Esperance, a small woman, all skin and bones, sits in a room filled with audio equipment. Thousands of tiny lights are reflected back from her prescription lenses like stars in the dark. Doesn't it get lonely, sitting there all by herself?
Yeah, doesn't it?
Lonely? Why would it get lonely? I get to talk to people all day.
That's why she does this.
Now, please tell me if there's anything else I can do for stress accident.
That's
Thank
awful.
you, and goodbye.
Tiles on the cube are still smoldering, casting the framework in a soft glow.
I'll
The
take it.
filament slides out of its glowing nest.
Alright. Right, get the filament. It's worth 50 reals if I need to sell something. Alright. Okay. Alright, I think I'm done now. Let me double check to make sure I didn't miss anything here. Yeah, I came through here. What? What? I had a swirly thing on my head. What? Stop it. No. Stop it. There it is.
Looks like someone tried to reconceptualize this business.
I don't get it.
Look, the skis and rotor blades both bear the same slipstream logo. It seems likely that they started out making one, failed to turn a profit, and then pivoted to producing the other.
Oh, which do they pivot to?
That's a good question. Reality is ruthless.
It is. Alright. Let's keep looking around. I came from there, I think. I didn't... Did I do anything here? No, I haven't been up here.
An iron safety curtain curves before your eyes. folded like a bellows. It covers half the room, blocking the way into a colossal industrial chimney.
Oh, the top of that one.
This is directly above the central furnace in the cellar. The voices probably came from here. What an odd thing to do. Nothing happens. Still nothing. No one's home. Those curtains prove to be surprisingly sturdy. Your fist hurts now.
There must be another way to wake up whoever is in there. Maybe we should ask the lady in the bookstore what's going on here.
Sure. And now I'm injured again. Shoes are in a puddle of melting snow. Floorboards creak. Postcard. Well, now I'm injured again and I have no health. Someone live here? Oh, no, I've seen this before. Alright. So, looks like all that's left is to ask the woman upstairs. I looked at these, right? Yeah, I looked at these. Oh, can't get in through here. I'll go down here. I need to find more health because I'm stupid and I punched a wall. Cat, you're in the way. Mercury, please.
You broke down the back door, the wards, the door. It's all gone now. Dark psychic energy leaching onto my shop.
I mean, sometimes it's necessary to resort to extreme measures.
I suppose it's all over now. I guess there's no escape.
What are you talking about? It's just a door.
Just a door? This place is curse detective. They don't call it the doomed commercial area for nothing. Just look at the sheer amount of companies that have failed in this house. I hope you're happy now. Happy that you've ruined everything. Now that you've broken the door, the curse is coming to get me as well.
Host Almighty, she prays, guard me and my honest business venture from the curse that lurks behind the door. Blessed be your name.
Of course you didn't. You're nothing but a policeman. All right. You know what? I'm willing to let you investigate the doomed commercial area. We are set on the path. There's little else to do.
Her facade has dropped. Now you see the curiosity behind the fear.
But before we go on, tell me, did you encounter the malignant entity? Yes, the malignant entity that lives inside the chimney. It takes the shape of a woman, a witch probably. I've suspected that she knows more about the curse than she lets on ever since I first saw her. Yes, I've heard that. It's enormous. She has barricaded herself behind some metal security curtains upstairs. God knows what she's doing there. Some unnatural magic, I assume. You should go find the entity and ask what happened to all the companies in the building. And do return to me after you've talked to it. I'm quite anxious to know what she has to say about the curse.
If you're really interested in cracking this mystery, then we should go back to the furnace. Maybe you could yell into it or something. Make some noise. You'll think of something. You always do.
Despite his cool, the lieutenant's interested in solving this mystery too.
Okie dokie. Let's, oh, I didn't realize I was shining a flashlight in your face the entire time. Alright. Sunlight has made this postcard almost completely sepia-toned. Midtown traffic passes overhead. The ghost skyscrapers disappear in beige midday mist. Vapor rising from the delta on which the district was built. The postcard is prepaid. Do I do anything with these or do I sell them? Excuse me. Anyway. Back through the broken door. Back to the basement, I guess. Try and communicate with the ghost. The spirit.
A thick layer of coal dust covers the furnace, coloring it pitch black.
Alright. Hello?
Something breaks loose. A mighty bellow echoes throughout the chimney's depths. The chatter of tiny voices above suddenly cease. Then, you've awakened the entity. You hear a low rumble upstairs, the sound of a curtain being pulled aside.
After you, officer.
That was easy. Okay, at least a lot easier than I thought it'd be. Alright. Have any health or something? Hello? Lady? Tray full of dice, colorful polyhedral dice, hundreds of them. Candy dispenser is repurposed to contain thousands of dice. Must be a gamer.
Hello, I'm Nia.
Or a dice maker. Bird-like woman sits on a throne of tools with emerald light shining through her hair.
Did you try knocking on my window? I must have missed you. I've been listening to my millions. So what kind of die are you looking for?
Could this be the malicious entity? Perhaps it's wise to go along with this masquerade for now.
Indeed.
She's got a direct view to the backyard. You should interrogate her about the Legion.
Uh-huh.
Yes, Amelia is like a call-in station. You need a two-way radio to access one. That's why I have these. Mostly, they just teach you to swear in different languages. But some of the stations can be quite interesting. I was so absorbed, I must have missed you knocking.
Yeah, must have. Why are you asking me about dice? Let's ask this one first. You must have me confused with someone. I haven't knocked
Then
anyone
how
out.
did you get inside? By the south entrance? You know what? It doesn't even matter. What matters is that you're finally here. Let's talk dice. Did you have something specific in mind?
Why are you asking me about
I'm a
dice?
novelty dice maker. Tell me the name of your role-playing system and I'll make the die you need. That's why you're here, yes?
Role-playing games? You know the one made by Fortress Accident. Does that count?
Very good. My rate is 10 real per set, unless you want something really unusual. Take a look around and see if there's any particular stone you want to use.
It almost looks as if the stones and dice are a natural part of the room, growing out of the shelves like stalagmites.
How did you become a dice maker?
How did I become one? It was a business decision. I was a regular jeweler at first, but that's an unfocused field with too much competition. Some of my friends were role players. They asked me to make some polyhedral dice out of cobalt. That was my first order. I grew it from there.
Do you like role-playing games yourself?
Especially, I like working with rare materials and a steady pay. And role players as customers, they're nice people.
Some of those nice people have big bucks to spend on novelty items. She's thankful for the security they provide her.
Okay. What do you know about the lynched man behind the whirling rags?
Nothing really. I didn't know him.
Who cares about a dead body? We might be dealing with a malignant entity here.
Yeah, she's not a malignant entity. She's a lady that makes
The
dice.
lieutenant looks at his notebook. Then the woman under the large window.
Your window looks directly into the courtyard. You're saying you didn't see or hear anything unusual last Sunday evening?
I'm sorry, detective, but as you know, I usually have my headphones on when I'm working. It shuts out most of the daily ruckus behind my window.
And you never took your eyes off work to look at the window?
I might have, but in this case, all I would have seen is my own reflection staring back from the darkness.
It's light here, but dark in the yard at night.
It's really hard to make anything out in the yard when it's dark outside. Besides, I rarely get up to look out the window when I'm in the zone.
What do you mean by the daily ruckus?
Well, there's always something going on in the Whirling's backyard. During daytime, there are usually those kids. And lately, I've been seeing a lot of drunk workers hanging about. Must be because of the strike.
She's not sorry to disappoint you. Informing on someone in a murder investigation would intrude upon her focused existence.
But I never saw anyone during that fateful Sunday night, I'm afraid.
Do you often work Sunday nights?
It's an odd profession, making dice for people, but I like it. And I prefer doing this to sitting at home.
Alright.
She nods.
Anything else, officer?
Where are you? Anyway, what is this
We're
place?
inside the chimney of an old central furnace. It's strange, I know.
She looks at the ruddy bricks that make up the walls. Even though they've been repainted, there are still signs of coal black soot here and there.
But when I arrived here, all the other rooms were taken, so I had to build myself a makeshift home. Besides, I don't really have to pay any rent here, so that's a plus.
Plaisance is right. There's an entity living in the chimney. You should ask her about the curse.
Katie?
When she arrived here, there was no room anywhere else. She must have known of other businesses.
Okay. Do you know what happened to the other tenants? Everyone else is gone.
More or less. Are you interested in anyone specific?
Oh, quite a lot of them spring to mind. Rats scutter in the dark rooms under the abandoned blow dryers and dusty mannequins. Cobwebs cover rotors and radio computers alike. So much failure.
There used to be a hair salon here, right?
Yes, I think it was called Androgynous Orlando or something similar. They weren't a big hit around here. Turns out that working class men don't like genderless haircuts. They're scared of that word.
A bit of experimenting every now and then isn't bad.
True.
It's not about the haircut, it's about the confidence.
That's where I should have been more
I
open-minded.
guess it just wasn't the time yet.
What happened to the
It
gym?
wasn't merely a gym, it was Artemidem's boxing club. A community project created to steer at-risk youth away from drugs and crime.
Maybe that's what Kuno needs.
Kuno? Who's Kuno?
It's a little ginger gremlin who likes to defile dead bodies.
Oh, you mean the kid with the sailor's mouth? Yes, I've heard him yelling profanities in the backyard.
Looks out the window, her face reflecting back from the
I
dark.
think it would take more than a gym to help that kid.
That is true.
A kind man, from Reims. I heard he had some trouble with the law when he was younger, and that's why he wanted to start the gym, as his way of giving back.
Didn't really
It
work out.
didn't. If anything, it made the youth situation in Martinez even worse. At some point, someone started a rumor that the punching bag downstairs was full of amphetamines.
It's not really full of that. No one would store their drugs like that.
Eventually, the coalition took away the funding and the club went bankrupt. This was a few years ago. It's gotten much more peaceful around the plaza ever since.
Stuff with the broken windows.
Oh, this one's a mess. There used to be a company that promised to repair windows 24 hours a day. What could go wrong with this one, right? Turns out, the business was actually set up as a front for an illicit group that was producing snuff videos. Who would have guessed? And they never cleaned up the debris either. Now it's just littering the hallway and I have no idea how to get rid of it on my own. Yeah, don't.
Yeah, I won't. Someone here makes stuffed animals that sell mounts laying on the ground.
You mean Mr. Fabron, the taxidermist? No, he mostly just did drugs.
Oh.
Anything else?
Creepy
There used to
mannequins.
be a fashion atelier here, but I have forgotten the head designer's name. They were doing well for a couple of years, until the insect rights activists came. The atelier produced a certain collection that used chitin among the materials. Apparently chitin is made in the Occident, where it's extracted from beetle wings. And you know how all kinds of political movements are big in the Occident. The activists shut down the biggest chitin supplier, which of course caused the price to skyrocket. And, naturally, all the most fashionable tastemakers refused to be seen in chitin from then on. The atelier went bankrupt before they could finish the collection. Really? Anyway.
Poor boy. Suddenly, you get a feeling that insects are important to the case somehow. It's hard to say why.
I doubt that. Rollerblades and
They were
skis?
made by a company called Slipstream. After they pivoted from making rollerblades to skis, their chief executive took off on a vacation with all their money.
Oh. How do you know all this?
Honestly, I think it's quite funny. I think he's still sending out holiday transmissions from Tuluva or Tumutiri or Hashtkor or wherever he is.
What did they say?
The usual, I imagine. But he's been thinking of all kinds of new business plans and can't wait to get started on them just as soon as he returns.
Yeah, I bet.
Men like that are a curse.
Yeah.
Sure, but Slipstream is history now. All their remaining assets got seized by the bailiffs in 47. I have no idea why those skis and blades are still lying around in the house. Not much use now, I guess.
They were just props. Why return them? Maybe you could make a sword out of one. No, wait, forget it. It would take too long.
And it's kind of stupid. Why would I need a sword anyway? Follow for strange machine.
Fortress Accident, the radio game studio.
She liked them.
They were an interesting bunch. We talked about role-playing systems every now and then. Once, I even saw two of them get into fisticuffs over Wiro. They certainly took their work very seriously, even if they seemed to be chronically liberal with their schedules. The usual, they ran out of money and couldn't get the project done on time.
Well, I'm wrong.
Well, I did hear them talking at times.
As always, if she can still hear the chit-chat behind her curtains of cigarette break.
They seem to believe they were historical individuals on some grand quest.
What I've seen so far, the project did look quite impressive.
Yes, but when the money started to run out, they just began to complain a lot about capitalism. You know, how the markets are rigged to keep out new businesses and so on.
Right.
In the end, they just didn't get it done. They didn't have enough willpower to produce something truly historic and to show up to work on time.
That's sad. It's too bad. I would have supported them. The project looked
Not
great.
the wisest decision. You would have lost all your savings.
I mean, I would have supported them if I thought they could succeed, not as is.
The result is 1
Oh.
on a 20-sided die. The dice is black and filled with little silver flakes, like snowfall.
Anything else?
The terrifying taxidermy bear in the
Oh
cellar.
boy, the fabled Revershow ICT. You're in for a treat here.
She smiles and leans closer, hands on her knees, like a stand-up comedian ready to tell a
The
story.
place was owned by two guys who had some rather innovative ideas about marketing. The bear was one of them. Now ask me about their other ideas.
Okay.
Indeed, what were the other ideas?
Yeah, what were the other ideas?
There was really just one. And it involved picking out the prettiest girls in the neighborhood and paying them 20 cents per hour to man the booth.
Uh-huh.
And by man the booth, I mean slumped behind the counter with a face that could maim you if you ever dared to disturb their bored magazine browsing.
Okay. Sounds like the girl at the one store.
Fritter does the same thing.
Yeah. No, just like that, she works at Fritte as a cashier, and she's not particularly friendly.
Employing silky teenage girls is a widespread practice, yes. Unfortunately, they always come in packs. I'm talking about acne-ridden girlfriends and gorilla-like boyfriends loitering near the shop. At least that's what happened with Ravashow ICT.
I see.
And they already had the bear.
What about the bear?
The bear.
Uh-huh.
Of course not. The bear was terrifying. No one wants ice cream guarded by a hostile apex predator. To
This is
make
true.
matters worse, the fridge didn't work too well either, and half the ice cream came out malformed and partially melted.
We should probably keep an eye on that body, then.
Eventually, Ravashow ICT lost the price war to its rival, Glace 5000. Glace 5000 sold caramel sundaes for only 5 cents a piece, out of regular fridges.
Uh-huh. I'm sure the bear was doing its best.
The taxidermist who made it said it was his vision beast. He said he met his vision beast while high on desiccants. He called it Megatherium.
Okay,
Sounds cool.
I guess.
Why is everyone doing drugs in this place? Even the taxidermists?
Megatherium, a mega wild beast. It's an imaginary beast that guides you through life
Okay.
by telling you to do more drugs, mostly.
Oh, well.
Understandable. You shouldn't do them. You're a police officer after all.
Indeed.
Anyway, now you know the story of the fallen ice cream empire.
The temperature has dropped in the cover of the night. You see frost on the windows.
Anything else? Another failed business, perhaps? I've
Found
been
buildings
here
in
for
it,
a long
but it's not
time.
working.
Oh, right. I hope you didn't try to ring me.
I don't
I
know.
think none of those doorbells work, including mine. I'm still in the middle of connecting the wires. Sorry about the confusion.
It's
The
alright.
doorbell with the empty name card must belong to her then.
So you're telling me that the doorbell of the empty name card is yours?
That's right. I haven't even written my name there. As I said, it's quite useless right now. It doesn't work yet.
Right. Alright.
Sure, I'm listening. Good. I hope it clarified things a bit. What else?
This place... I heard this place was cursed.
I've heard the stories, but I don't think those stories are true.
Plaisance is the one who sent me. She's convinced this place is swarming with malicious energies.
Plaisance, the bookshop lady? I've heard that her business is doing rather well. Have the energies spared her somehow?
Bookstore isn't doing well. There's hardly any customers. She has to exploit her own daughter to keep the company going.
All right. But it's not just the bookstore that's still up and running. What about the whirling racks? Some people say it's part of the building complex.
Oh,
You could say so. Both houses were built at the same time and under the east of the Commerce Central project.
alright. You're right.
And then there is me.
Kinds of tools like scatter, nice carving.
I've been here for 14 years, selling novelty dice to role-playing enthusiasts. Not exactly a million-real business idea, yet somehow I've survived despite the talk of malicious energies. Strange, isn't it?
She thinks you're the source.
Malignant entity? What does that even mean? Some kind of sorceress? What about you, officer? Do you think I'm the malignant entity?
Time has come to face the source. Fear not, for the forces of the universe are supporting you in this psychic quest.
Starting to see that there's no curse here, only business decisions and natural market fluctuations.
Exactly. Truth is always so disappointingly mundane and boring.
Indeed.
But I'm glad we got this sorted out. Anything else I can help you with today?
How
The
much were
bookstore
you
closes
doing?
starts at 2100. You'll have to do that tomorrow.
Alright.
You feel nothing. If anything, it's uncomfortably warm in here. She has begun to idly clean one of her carving tools with a...
Of course. Tell me what you have in mind.
Do you have any...
A star that fell from the firmament? Those cost more than 7 real. Are you sure?
Sure. No.
Alright, maybe some other dye then.
What about the Real Untethered setting?
Ah, yes. Fortress accident. It's too bad they never finished their game. The Wiro Untethered die is a variation of a standard role-playing die. Only, instead of plants, it uses motifs of ice and death. And loss, of course.
Of course.
Ice, death, loss. Sounds like you.
I'm thinking something made from alligator jawbone, cast in black resin. The reptile bone is as white as ice and dead as, well, death. For 7 real, I could have it ready in 8 hours.
What's standard role-playing
It's an
die?
icositetrahedron, a 24-sided die that can produce results for 2-sided, 3-sided, 4-sided, 6-sided, and 12-sided die with a single roll.
That's impressive.
Technically, you can also use it for many other sizes, but you may need to reroll results.
Love it. So nifty.
Alright,
Great. See you in 8 hours then. Was there anything else?
that's all. Cool. Alright, let's get out of here. See if I can talk to the lady. I don't think so. I think it said she's closed. Let's see if I can get in through here. Nope. Gotta go the other way. Can't sneak into her place at night. Alright. Does that mean it's time for bed? Over here. Alright, so I think we're almost done with the day. I can level up. I can't level up Shivers, so I can't ask her that. Or ask about that thing again. Volition, insight, empathy. I can do more empathy. Conceptualization. Volition, logic. I don't know. Do more empathy. Empathy's always nice. Nope, can't do more empathy. Maybe endurance. We'll do more endurance. Yeah, that gave me a health point to make up for the one I'm missing, and now I can have a max of 4. All right. Is this guy new? I don't remember this guy. Oh, I can't talk to him. You look new too. time do I go to bed? So what do we got? We got the serial number tomorrow. We got the water lock, which I believe is also tomorrow. Tomorrow's Wednesday, right? And I got the dice for the dice maker. Not sure if there's much else I can do tonight. It's pretty late. Let's see if there's any health things I can buy.
Is this about the questions again? Because I don't really know anything.
Alright.
You see several packaged raincoats fill a low shelf
Oh, that increases my endurance by one.
croissants and juice bottles. The raincoats are transparent, except a small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles, nasal sprays, and blister packs.
Okay,
one of these.
here.
Thank you.
I hope Saint Batiste makes you feel better or something.
Yeah. Let's hope I don't accidentally use it. Okay. Anyone else I can talk to? Just increased my endurance. Is there anything else endurance wise? I don't think so, but no, doesn't look like it. Just go for the pizza.
The speakers below are banged up and worthless.
Really want these
The
shoes.
sneakers triumph over them. They're the star of the show here.
But I'm not going to get them anytime soon. What's this? Scribble lights. Okay. Alright, I think that's it for the night. Is it time for bed? I guess? I can't think of anyone else I need to talk to, anywhere else I need to go. Can't get a book. Gotta find that lady's husband. Gotta find that other lady's husband. A lot of husbands are missing. Oh, it's garbage. Is Kuno back here still? No, Kuno went away. Oh no, there he is. Anything I'm missing here? Let's find out. Doesn't look like it. Alright, let's go to bed, I guess. Let's go talk to the dude about my room. That girl here? Yeah, she's still there. Little psychopath. You're nothing, right? Not you. It's all about money, right?
Can I help you?
But my bill
You're
for the night.
already set for the night. Your
Oh, yeah?
door is unlocked.
Oh. I guess I already did that. Alright. Did I ever find that music? don't think so. I did. No, it's an empty cassette tape, that's right. Can I go in your room? No. Of course not. Alright. Alright. See you in the morning. Could I... Oh. Words fail to describe how rank the smell is here. They should have sent a poet.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face, adorned with the expression.
Okay. I can do that. Okay. Chain cutters.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, the chain cutters slip out of your hands as you attempt to twist the faucet into place. Well, you know one thing for sure. You've probably never been a plumber.
Yeah. So, I need interfacing for that. Alright.
The bed is still cold from the broken window, and not too inviting. But it's yours. You've earned it. The bed is still cold from the wind blowing in from the broken window. The mattress creaks as you close your eyes and try your hardest to fall asleep.
Here we are again, my broken bud. The waves are coming, carrying you away. But you can't go. No, you have to stay. Always half aware of yourself. You're not cooperating, brother man. It's your disgusting body. Even through your sleep you feel a vague discomfort suffusing it. Your belly and your sides are unpleasantly tender. You wish you could curl up into a fetal ball of safety. But you cannot, because of the pain.
And there's a lot of it, ever present in your organs. It's like every one of them has their own nasty song to sing. That pain in your right side is your enlarged liver, by the way. As for your kidneys, you've really been compounding the damage lately. Every cell in your body is moaning in agony, asking, what did we ever do to you?
Now, you're finally thinking about something other than yourself. Let's see how far that'll get you.
Oh, yes. They'll check you out, give you some pills, make it all okay. The Wonder Makers.
Don't be stupid, Harry. It's not happening. They don't make new kidneys and livers in hospital. All you've got to do is pray to God it passes and stare at the flickering darkness.
You're just stuck here, in the half-world. Could try looking at other people, really looking. But why would you want to start doing that? Sure you do. They're all so friendly, aren't they?
At least they're interesting. Each one has a process just like yours, running in the space between their ears, full of secrets. People are beautiful, statuesque, parodies and tragedies of themselves. A great democracy of creatures.
What do you think you're doing right now? Coming to some greater awareness? Look at all these lights, blinking in and out of existence. Thoughts! You're just pretending that you're asleep, even to yourself, while the world goes on without you.
Let it. Let it.
But it never seems to let you go, does it? Time to rise and wipe that shining sweat off as best you can. Gather your bearings. Rock and roll.
Fascinating. Oh, my health went up. Good. Alright. Well, my limbic system is mean to me. And my weird reptilian brain. It must be downstairs. There he is.
Yes?
Can I help you?
Could pay the bill for tonight, but let's not. Let's go. What time is it? 7:30 in the morning. All right. Well, we got stuff to do. For one, let's go pick up my dice. I'm excited. Has it been 8 hours? 21. Yeah, it's been about 8 hours. I doubt she worked through the night, though, but I can ask her. This might help. Hey, lady, where are my dice?
Oh, it's you again. Are you looking for a die?
Yeah.
Very good. That would be 7 real for one custom die.
Oh, cool.
One universal die for 0 untethered.
Nice.
It feels icy. Just holding this die in your hand sends a jolt of cold down your spine. Through the dark resin, you can make out a nugget of bone, hewn from an alligator's jaw.
Cool. Thank you. Alright, let's go talk to the lady. Oh, let's pull my die. Nice. It's only worth 0.7 real, but that's okay. I'm not gonna sell it anyway. Who knows? Maybe it'll come in handy somehow. Alrighty. Let's talk to this lady about the curse. Hey, there's no curse.
What have you found? And also, do buy the books. There may be teachings in them.
I talked to the entity you told me about. Her name is Nea. She's a novelty dice maker.
Novelty dice maker? Well, spit it out. Why does she need the dice? For some kind of sorcery? Sometimes they use the ankle bones of sheep.
She's not a sorceress or some malicious entity. She's a businesswoman like you.
I don't understand. If it's not her, then where is the source of the doom? How did she explain the curse?
Before you say anything, ask yourself, is the woman really able to withstand the truth?
This is true.
The narrative she's built herself, it does need tearing down.
This is true as well.
She's squeezing on the pendant too tight. A drop of blood in her palm. Just don't say you don't have any answer yet. The uncertainty is killing you. To hell with it. Perchance you ought to just lie, sire.
Source of text from a shop. He became involved with them. So they don't have an answer yet. Just tell her the truth.
Too many inconsistencies. What kind of talk is that?
Good luck persuading her. Some people can rationalize anything.
It says she's a novelty dice maker. Her business has been up and running for a long time now.
Yes, because her business consists of the psychic leech that's been feeding the curse. I see that you've fallen for her manipulation, Detective. The investigation is over. I just hope that you haven't made anything worse by going in there. Thank you for nothing. Please do buy some books or be on your way.
Yeah, well, you know what? Thank you for the 70 experience points. I'll take it.
Total psychic collapse between you two.
Oh, God forbid. This woman was going to be my favorite.
There was never any other way this could have gone. She's just too far gone into her own mind.
Yeah.
I am sorry we had to disappoint you. Can we go home?
The shop around you feels ancient suddenly, damp and saturated by the coastal air. The books are rotted.
Yeah. Alright. Let's go check. Let's go check out down here really quick. And then we'll, you know what? Since we're by the car, we'll call the lady. Ask about the stuff.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out.
This is Station 57. How may I assist you? Yes. The armor was produced by Fairweather in their facilities in Bétancourt, sur la clé in 42. It was part of a special order for Sœur de Pharmacie, a security firm contracted to protect the interests of Iranian pharmaceutical companies in the Seminine conflict. So, it seems the armor went to Seminine. That's where the paper trail ends, sir. Even the firm has proven difficult to track. Sœur de Pharmacie has been renamed several times over in the years since the armor was issued.
You know what it's called now?
The most recently registered firm that the ICC has been able to connect to the CDP is a military contractor called Fresnel, and the one before it was Downwell. I think they might be the same contractor.
A suit of armor like this would have been manufactured with a particular person's physique in mind. You should ask for whom this suit was fitted.
Has the firm continued to work for pharmaceutical companies through all these name changes?
Their client list is rather diverse and incomplete. The only constant seems to be that the mercenaries are always deployed in third and fourth world countries.
A suit of armor like this would be custom fit for the wearer. There must be a record person who was issued.
Yes, but the ICC tends to be reluctant to serve private sector records. I could try to talk them into it, though.
This is a fun challenge for her. An opportunity to contribute beyond doing her job by rote. She'll gladly put in the extra effort for Team RCM.
Yes, I'd really appreciate your efforts in this case.
Call back tomorrow. Hopefully I'll have more for you then.
You got it.
57, over and out.
In the cabin, you see.
Okay. So, with that in mind, we're going to see if we can't get across the bridge tomorrow. Right. Should be fixed now. So we'll check. Yeah, it looks like it's there's some workers here anyway. Yeah, we'll talk to them next time. Until next time, thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, please give me a like, share, comment, subscribe. It always helps me out. And as always, have a good day and take care.